What's up, replay viewers? Let's see who tunes on into the magic mirror. Rumper, bumper, sumper, boo. Tell me, do. Magic mirror, tell me today, are all my friends ready for fun and play? I see Stephanie Gray is the first one in the room, and TYC, welcome. RJ's checking in from Colorado, welcome. And Indians Exposed, welcome. Good to see you, Sally Sipico and Activity 79. Welcome. Good to see you there, DeBailey out there in London. Good to see you, Dindin out there in Trinidad. Welcome. Good to see you, Phyllis 2284 and the ABX girl. Welcome. Can you hear me now? Good to see you, Lisa UK girl. Welcome. Good to see you, Rainier. Aloha. Good to see you, Oleg Zignievev. Welcome. Good to see you, RJ. Welcome. Good to see you, Claudio Odolementri. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing great. Sebastian Echkavera is checking in from Florida. Welcome. And Arjun Lawaha. Welcome. Good to see you, DeBailey. Good to see you there, Jerry. Good to see you, Marcos Andrel. Welcome. Good to see you, Activity 79. Good to see you, Arjun Lawaha. Good to see you there, Jay Chulo. Welcome. Good to see you, Sharon Dino. Guten Tag. Good to see you, DeBailey. Good to see you, Arjan. Good to see you, Ryan Tisdale out there in Wales. Good to see you, Arjan. Good to see you there, Land Rover 1965 and Steelhard. Welcome. And Juan Vasquez. Welcome. Good. Is it snowing? Is it snowing? Me and the Duchess went to the Color Project. Oh, well, they're going to have to clean this up now. Me and the Duchess went to the Color Project, or the Color Factory, and we had a lot of fun. So we are decorating the whole city with confetti, because why not? What surprises are in store? I don't know. We're going to see some Christmas stuff there. Virginia Wedlake, good to see you. Welcome. Good to see you, Robinson Lopez. Welcome. How was my Thanksgiving? Fantastic. Fantastic. Hope your Thanksgiving was fantastic. And yes, I had some Dunkin' Donuts. I had a, what's it called? An iced coffee. It took 15 minutes to make, but I had an iced coffee. It is getting cold, and there will be snow flurries tomorrow morning. Good to see you, Travis Weeks. Welcome. Good to see you there, John Lohr. Welcome. Good to see you, Bill Thomas. Welcome. Good to see you, Robert T. and Todd Scott. Welcome. We have Christmas trees that are not lit to see, and Christmas decorations here. Arjan still has leftovers. Me and the Duchess still have leftovers. But good to see you, Adriana. Good to see you there, Jazz Dog. We have at least 50 people in the room. The VPN is kind of working. Shall we? We have 2 Christmas trees and lots of Christmas decorations to see. Mary McHugh, welcome. And good to see everybody, people. Welcome to the, and I still call it, I don't care, the World Financial Center here in Lower Manhattan. They call it Brookfield Place today, but there's a Brookfield Place in Australia. So, but good to see you, Bob Doyle. Welcome. And pardon, it's confetti, not, oh, it's Cardinoli. Cardinoli. Hey, I like that there, Claudio. Cardinoli. Scott Chrysler, good to see you. Good to see you, VVV. Welcome. Good to see you there, Photo Life. Trademark. The festive season starts, kind of. Ooh, 5 people just tuned up because they realize I'm not one of probably 4 other live streamers who they like a lot more than me. It's fine. I know they're going to watch in the DL. Bagels and Walks, he did do amazing coverage of the parade. That's why you want to check out Sean's channel, Bagels and Walks. Did a fantastic live stream and edited video of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Good to see you, Paul. Good to see everybody. Let's do it. Let's do it, people. Put on the bag and let's start walking around. Oh, good to see you, CB Earth Day. Welcome. It's the Duchess is joining us today. You thought I was the other guy? Sorry about that. Look at this amazing little display here. Let's walk through this properly so that you guys could feel like you're here with us. Oh, look how pretty. Oh, look at that. It is Christmas. We got the ice skating rink just outside over here. Soho Joe, welcome. Good to see you, Darlene and Colleen, welcome. Shout out to all the channel mods and shout out to all the channel members. Thanks to all the channel members. This broadcast is brought to us in stunning 1080p. Who is this other guy? I'm not gonna name their names. The only other guy I'm going to mention is Sean of Bagels and Walks. Do I use the Dunkin' app? Yes, I do. I know. I use the Dunkin' app. But let's see. Good to see Yvonne Williams. Welcome. Look at this. We're in the Winter Garden of the World Financial Center, and for its like 15th year in a row, you tune out from their feeds when you realize, is it me? Awesome. I appreciate that, Mary. Here it is for another year in a row. I think this is like the 15th year we've had luminaries here amongst, oh, we got a bad signal in here, so we're going to keep going. We have a bad signal in here, so let's keep it moving. We're not going to activate the art because we have a bad signal. So let's get out of here. Let's keep it moving. Good to see you, Susan. Welcome. Okay, we got a bad signal, so we're going to get out of here. I don't know why we have a bad signal in here, but we do. The colors do change, Darlene. Desi Des, welcome. And if you're not hearing me, we are having some signal issues, so please bear with me as I leave the building here. We should get improved signal connectivity when we get outside. There it is. Good to see you, Desi Des. Welcome. I wanted to stay inside of where Luminaries is, but the signal's awful in there for some reason. But yes, Luminaries does change color. And there it goes again. It is. Into the wind and into the chilly. All right, we got a good signal once again. There it is. VPN's kicking in. VPN is kicking in. But good to see you, Susan. Good to see everybody, people. We're back with a good signal. If it's still blurry, make sure you reboot the live stream there because we were having some connectivity issues inside the building. But we should be good now. We should be good now. We're right across the street from the World Trade. Well, World Trade Center is right there. One World Trade Center is right there. Good to see Activity 79. Oh no, you just got COVID and you really need this live stream. Awesome. Well, let me entertain you for the next hour and 50 minutes. Good to see you, Diana Lee. Welcome. Let me entertain you. Let me distract you for a little bit. Edwison Toledo from Brazil. Boa tarde, Brazil. Let's make our way into Memorial Plaza, and then we'll take Liberty Street down. Dave's in Bangor, Maine. Welcome. Scott, is it better now? Awesome. So going back in the comments, I don't know if I've mentioned this enough. John Burke, good to see you. I don't know if I mentioned this enough, but for some people who may not know, I am not covering the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I am not covering the tree lighting at Rockefeller Center. I am not covering the ball drop. So I think I mentioned that a few times, right, guys? I don't know if I mentioned that. Like a lot. So we're not going to be at Rockefeller and all that. So there's plenty of other people that are going to live stream that, who will play copyright-free music over the loopage. Ladies and gentlemen, Archel Waha just had a piece of pumpkin pie. Congratulations. Nobody listens to me, John. I know. Let's look at the infinity points and say a little prayer for the holiday season. Yes. Let's see how it looks today. Oh, yeah. One World Trade Center right there. Look at that view. That's cool with the clouds. Exactly, Adriana, exactly. As we make our way through Memorial Plaza. Right here, the footprints of the Twin Towers. It's your favorite shot, Scott? Me too. Let's go say hi to Survivor Tree. Looks like she still has some leaves on her. Edwison, you know, it's winter, so obviously these trees are going to lose their leaves. But Michael Arad, the person who designed the Memorial Plaza, the actual name of the name of the memorial is called Reflecting Absence. And the reason why he chose these 273 white swamp oak trees is because they grow in a uniform fashion. So I wouldn't consider them sad, but it is a living memorial. So today we are using Memorial Plaza to literally just walk through it. But there is a tree that is looking really good. Wow. Survivor Tree is coming up. And this is pretty amazing because Survivor Tree still has a lot of leaves on her. Wow. Look at this. Wow. Here is Survivor Tree. Survivor Tree, usually the last tree to lose its leaves in the autumn. First tree to bloom in the springtime. Survivor Tree, a true living memorial to all 2,753 people who died here at the World Trade Center. If there's anything you want to take a picture and pose in front of, pose and smile in front of Survivor Tree. And I think we might have lost comments. Let's see. Let's see if we lost comments. Beautiful shot indeed, Mary. Okay, we got our comments. Good to see you, William, out there in Brooklyn. Welcome. There it is, Survivor Tree. If there's anything you want to pose and smile in front of, do me a favor, pose and smile in front of Survivor Tree. That's how you do it. No need to pose and smile in front of the voids. As we walk down a memorial within the memorial, this is called the Memorial Glade, in honor of everyone we have lost since September 11th. This pathway roughly corresponds with the placement of the ramp where all the materials were excavated from. I know you're still here, Danielle, but sometimes we lose comments and I gotta reboot it. All right. But we're good. I know you guys are still here. Appreciate it. The last piece. Okay, the last piece of the World Trade Center, the original complex of the World Trade Center is right across the street from us. This is a footbridge. The footbridge links up to the World Financial Center, but back before September 11th, this footbridge used to lead you into a street-level parking lot. And in the middle of the parking lot, there was a small church called the Greek Orthodox Church. Unfortunately, completely destroyed at the collapse of the South Tower. Down the way there, Liberty Park. Liberty Park is built on top of the truck loading dock for the mall downstairs. But there at the end of it is the National Shrine to St. Nicholas, the new Greek Orthodox Church. And the last piece of sculpture art from the original World Trade Center is right here. This is Fritz Cohen's sphere. Fritz Cohen's sphere stood in the middle, the very middle of the Austin Tobin Plaza, here at the original Twin Towers of the World Trade Center site. Used to be surrounded by a fountain, and now it is up there as a living monument, a survivor of September 11, 2001. Right there. Hair Max, good to see ya. Welcome. We have comments. Let's make our way down to the South Street Seaport, where New York begins. Dave JR, welcome. Out there in Dartmouth, United Kingdom. By the way, the new Greek Orthodox Church, the most fortified church in the world, designed by Santiago Calatrava, the same architect who designs the new transit hub here at the World Trade Center, the Oculus it's called. Mark Friedman, good to see you, Mark, welcome. Hope everyone's having a great Monday out there. Sorry for not live streaming yesterday. Had some things I had to take care of. But I am back today. Number 4 World Trade Center is right across the street from us. We're going to cross Greenwich Street and make our way over to Church Street. And we're going to walk down Liberty. Good to see you there, Colt from New Brunswick, Canada. S-Ed, -5 GMT. That's what time it is, -5 GMT. Or just stay tuned in on the live stream and the time will come up periodically. I think the time comes up in the chat once every 15 minutes. No, Dinton, you know, people expect me just to be on so I could facilitate their conversations to other people. The fox tree is already up, Vaughn Williams. And will it smoke again? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how flammable the new Fox News tree is. Somebody got so upset with me last year for making fun of the Fox News tree burning. I was like, what's wrong with people? Like, it's a fucking tree. Good to see you, Marty. Good to see you, CMV Productions out there in South Florida. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Zuccotti Park is across the street. One of the first Christmas trees to go up in all of Manhattan is right here. And this looks really cool at night with all of its simple white lights. Really, really cool. And look at the steam. Look at the steam. Look at the steam. Why did it take 15 minutes to make an iced coffee? You have to ask the people at the Dunkin' Donuts on Stillwell Avenue. I do not know the answer to that question, Arjan. You have to ask the people that question. When is the tree lighting this year? If you're talking about the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree, that's on the, it's on Thursday. That's on Thursday. A new Rat Pope announcement. Good to see you, Jack. Hope you're doing well. I know, he got us up with a few of you guys, right? What's his name? Robert Soberall, whatever his name is. I remember that guy. That's a character. That's a person who demands his ass to be kissed when he comes into my damn live stream. Sorry, you're not that special, Robert. Picard, good to see you. White smoke indeed. White smoke indeed. I know, John. I know. Let's go say hi to our friend. He survived the collapse of the World Trade Center. He is still looking for this pen. Have you found it yet, buddy? Have you found it yet? He's doing good. Don't forget to play the Mega Millions. Actually, let's go. We're gonna go down. We're gonna go down here. I love that statue too. That's Ramona's favorite too, yeah. No kisses, please. You got it, Jack. Good to see you. Good to see everybody, people. And actually, if you're here in New York City, it opened up yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Major's Minis art exhibit opened up at the Center for Brooklyn History, or formerly known as the Brooklyn Historical Society. And he's showing some art with 2 other artists. And you can see all of his miniatures there until the 2nd of December. Me and the Duchess will definitely be checking that out later on this week. Esteban, good to see you. Bonjour, bienvenue. France. Good to see you, Bagels and Walks. Good to see you, Sean. Hope you're doing well. Hope you and the kiddo and the family are doing well. I try to be a funny man, Bill. When people fuck around, that means I'm extra funny. Anyway, I'm glad you enjoyed the sunset the other day. Yeah, it opens up today. Bonjour from Paris. Bienvenue. But good to see you, Alex from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Boa tarde, Brazil. Good afternoon, JR TV out there in San Antonio, Texas, as my brain works. We're about to pass the New York Federal Reserve Bank. There's more gold in this basement than in Fort Knox. Fort Knox. It's for tourists. Good to see you, Terry Allen. And Justin B out there in Austin, welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Here it is. The New York Federal Reserve Bank. If you ever saw the movie Die Hard with a Vengeance, this is where they steal all the gold. And actually, coming up right here, is where the actual, the criminals, if you will, the guys pulling off the heist, they enter the building right here. And that's where that line comes from. What does he say? He says like 7 trillion dollars of gold, something like that. It is one of the best movies, CB Earth. But they enter right here. Good to see you, Michelle King, welcome. I'm the only YouTuber that answers all the questions. Well, I do, I read the comments, yeah. But some people like to take that to their advantage and then abuse that privilege, which is a little annoying. Yeah, Die Hard, we're gonna do that, Vaughn Williams, in the very near future. Yes, indeed, Oleg, yes, indeed. Tan, good to see you, Tan, welcome. And Michelle, good to see everybody, people. Mirjana from Serbia, greetings from Serbia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, got to make our way down Liberty here. My mom used to work in this building right here on the corner. Edna Life and Casualty, who remembers that company? Today this building is a hotel called The Howl. This is where my mom used to work back in the day. Of course, before I was born. Okay, we got to cross and then cross again. John Lord, you remember Etla Life and Casualty? Lots of Rat Pope elections, yes indeed. Lots of white smoke all around Lower Manhattan today. Yeah, my mom worked there. The movie Die Hard was filmed near Wall Street. We're actually walking in the area there, Esteban. It was filmed right here at the New York Federal Reserve Bank. Actually, in a very important shot of the movie, this bar is in the background. This is Jim Brady's right here, which unfortunately closed during the pandemic. And Fort Knox, It's for Tourists, was also filmed in the New York Federal Reserve Bank. But good to see you, MC Dirty Jersey. The Polar Bears have started MC Dirty Jersey. They started the first Sunday in November, Marathon Sunday. Jamia from Argentina. Buenos tardes, Argentina. Lawrence, bonjour, bienvenue. Doing great. Al Rutledge also remembers when tokens were 50 cents. Good to see you, Al. You're dating yourself. Does Ethnolife, are they still around? What's my favorite bar in the financial center? Probably Francis Tavern, Justin. Where else can you have a beer where many, many presidents of the United States had a beer? You can feel the history in that building. It's wonderful. But Nebul, bienvenue. And actually also the Dead Rabbit. The Dead Rabbit's another one of my favorite bars. But yeah, Francis Tavern is like, how many presidents had a beer in there? I mean, so many presidents had a beer in there. There's actually a great picture in there with George W. Bush having a beer with Bill Clinton. They were both in there at the same time having a beer. Yeah, no, Dead Rabbit's fantastic, Justin. The Dead Rabbit, the building that it's in, dates back to like the 1880s, 1870s. But wow, Edna Life and Casualty still exists. Wow. I didn't know that. That's awesome. But good to see everybody in the chat. McSorley's is a great bar, but that's not in the financial district. McSorley's is a great place to go if you can get inside. Oh, but this was one of my favorite stores here in Lower Manhattan, where this T-Mobile store stands today on my left-hand side. This used to be the Rand McNally map store. Oh, how I miss the Rand McNally map store. I would stay inside that store for hours on end, staring at the maps I can't afford. I know, true, that's true, John. Yeah, you walk. Brian Davis, good to see you. That is an interesting comment. Do you see the sky amongst all the buildings? I think you do, right? What are we looking at there? Are we looking at buildings with sky? Let me know in the comments. But good to see you, Brian Davis. Welcome. My sarcasm has turned extra high today. I don't know why. The Duchess is giving me extra sarcasm today. Mwah. Not putting up with no BS in the chat today. You have been warned. Good to see you, Brian. Welcome. Right? No, right? No, this isn't buildings with sky. No. We're gonna get some skyline shots here in a moment. We're gonna get down to the pier here. The pier here. We're gonna get down to the pier here. I think it was. Yeah, I think that's how it works, Jer. Keep it high. John Lahr likes it when I'm sarcastic. He gets the jokes, people. He gets the jokes. And that is, Nicole, good to see you. I appreciate you love sarcasm, too. It's a mirage. It's a mirage. I'm hoping that we get a sunset. Sunset today at around 4:30. I hope we get it. And the infamous Leaning Tower of Lower Manhattan. We're right underneath it, but we're going to go up the street here. Is it freezing cold? I do have my winter jacket on, but it's pretty nice out right now. Good to see you, John Capola, on this glorious Monday afternoon. Monday morning, if you're still out there on the West Coast or in Hawaii. I always don't like it. Some people, I appreciate that, Virginia. Virginia tuned in for my sarcasm, for my glorious sarcasm. I appreciate that, Virginia. I appreciate that. Anyway, welcome to the South Street Seaport where New York begins. We're about to see the South Street Seaport Christmas tree. And weather permitting, if it's not too cold, me and the Duchess will be here for how many years in a row now? Be the freaking 5th or 6th year in a row We're going to be here for the South Street Seaport tree lighting. And if you missed it, you missed it. I always make your Monday, you always make your Monday a day off. Good. Yeah, Mondays is usually my day off. But I'm working for you guys. Good to see you, Blondie. Welcome. Can't believe. I know, Mark. I'm surprised the Leaning Tower hasn't collapsed either. Let's hope it doesn't, but I'm surprised it's still up too. I hope I'm here when, I hope I'm live streaming when that thing falls. In a safe area, obviously, but. But as we round the corner to our left-hand side, here it comes. The South Street Seaport Christmas tree. Ooh, they got big ornaments on it this year. Yay! Oh, it's kind of small though. Right? Am I crazy? I think last year's was a much bigger tree. Good to see you there, Eden. There it is. I like the ornaments. Black ornaments. That's interesting. They got black and white ornaments on it. Yeah, but it's kind of small. Last year was a lot bigger, right? Am I crazy? Last year was a lot bigger. But there it is, our South Street Seaport Christmas tree. It'll be lit tomorrow night at around 6 o'clock. Don't know, looks about the same size to you. No, I think it's smaller. It's smaller. Good to see you, Ramona, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, maybe a little bushier. No, not too many people downtown right now, no. I can't wait to see it too. Intriguing, right? Yeah. Well, it's cool nonetheless. Can't wait to see it all lit up. Who knows, maybe some of those ornaments are gonna be illuminated from the inside. But there it is, the South Street Seaport Christmas tree, and it will be lit tomorrow. Let's make our way down Fulton Street here. It is smaller. It was down here on Friday. Took some pictures. Didn't notice. You didn't notice how small it was. So you took some pictures. Yeah. Wanted to buy Mannahatta Natural History Museum. Oh, really? Nino Vincent. That's a great book. That's a great book. I don't have that book, but I've heard good things about it. If you're willing to spend the money on it, pick it up. Now, while you're here at the South Street Seaport, you could get what is deemed the best cookie. Ooh, wait, actually, I see a dress. I think the Duchess needs this dress. Right? Oh, yeah. The Duchess needs this dress right here. You absolutely need that dress. Got some pink Christmas trees here. Deemed the best cookie in all of New York City. The Funny Face Bakery is coming up. Good to see you, Alex. Welcome. The kids are gonna love it. Khalid Rapersad, welcome. But here it is, the best cookie in all of New York City. The Funny Face Bakery. Get yourself some of these things that break your teeth. Oh, I like that one. Oh, years ago you worked at Laura and Ashley on this strip. Nice. Oh, it's a party. And a baddie. And yes, a folk whore. That's for children. Anyway. Anyway. It is a work of art. Oh, that dress is stunning. Let's head out to Pier 15, people, and get a skyline view from Pier 15. Disney Santa Claus, out now. All right, let's cross South Street here.
So it's not.
Well, I don't know, we might get a sunset here. I don't know. We might get a sunset here. .321, about an hour away from sunset at the moment. Well, yeah, no, the South Street Seaport does draw people, but in, you know, in spurts. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the kind of ships that built New York City during the Industrial Revolution. As you look at the Wavertree. The Wavertree is a cargo ship built out in Liverpool, England in 1885. This ship has probably circumnavigated the entire Earth at least 3 times. And you can visit it for free at the South Street Seaport Museum. Maria, good to see you, Maria, welcome. Let's head out to Pier 15, take in the view. Everyone's walking their dogs. I tell you, Lower Manhattan has some of the best dogs. I'm gonna go dog watching. Lower Manhattan's a place for you. Zewi Zus, welcome. Wow, huge ship, but never heard of it. Well, some of the history is pretty amazing. You can check that out on the South Street Seaport Museum's website there. But the Wavertree, built in 1885 out in Liverpool, England. All right, Santa's Winter Wonderland is right here at the end of Pier 15. And you're gonna get a little hint of it. There's the beautiful shot of the Wavertree again. Making our way out. This is the East River. Hollis Street, New York City history needs some cheering up, and this stream. You're more than welcome there, Hollis Street. If you don't know, I am a licensed New York City tour guide. I've been a tour guide full-time here in New York City for the last 12 years, going on 13 years. And I am very lucky to call that my job. Doing these live streams keeps my brain fresh as a New York City tour guide. So thanks for tuning on in. Glad you appreciate the history. I recently got a comment on Twitter, of course. This is where all the negative comments are coming in on lately. He said, who the fuck wants to know about the history? I don't care. And I'm like, then why are you watching? Then why are you watching? Anyway. It must have been a sight to behold on the high seas. Yeah. Yeah, Susan. Ah, this is it. This is it, baby. This is it. Pier 15. The Brooklyn Bridge. Staten Island Ferry is still free. Down below, Santa's Wonderland. Right down there. You can take a picture inside of a sled. Right there. I like this location too, Maria. Exactly, Michelle. I appreciate that. The Duchess took some pictures all down there, looking fabulous. The downtown Brooklyn skyline right across the way. Let's take a little sweeping view here. Oh, I appreciate that, Hala. Beautiful Brooklyn Bridge right there. Brooklyn and Manhattan Bridge. Brooklyn Heights and the downtown Brooklyn skyline. And Roger still with a $5 super chat. Roger, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, 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 much appreciated with a big $5 super chat. Thank you so much for sponsoring the live stream today. What a stunning view. I appreciate that, Phyllis. And I appreciate that $5 super chat, Roger. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. The tallest building in all of Brooklyn is right across the way. And there it is. There's the Brooklyn Tower, also known as number 9 DeKalb. On this channel, we like to call that building the Cheesecake Tower, because at the base of that building is Junior's Cheesecake, one of my favorite restaurants in all of New York City. It's some of the best cheesecake in all of New York City. Intelligence is sexy and knowledge is sexy. I think the Duchess will agree with you with that there, Virginia. I think the Duchess will agree with you with that. But there it is, Brooklyn's first super tall building at 1,066 feet tall, roughly the same height as the Chrysler Building. And if anyone could get me and the Duchess an apartment in there with a nice big bathtub, we will be much obliged. Aloha, Liz. Aloha. Good to see ya. Let's keep it moving, because I think we're going to get a sunset. I think we're going to get one, my love. The Leaning Tower of Lower Manhattan, right here, 161 Maiden Lane. That building is leaning to the right about 1.5 feet. They say 3 inches. I don't believe that. It's like 1.5 feet. I heard 3 feet also, but I'll go with the 1.5 feet. I'll cut it in half. This is Pier 15, and I recommend Santa's Wonderland if you get a discount. So if you could get a 2-for-1, then I recommend it, but if you're paying full price, I actually don't recommend it full price. Yeah, the Duchess is just like, no. Yeah, blue, Tinseltown. There you go. The Duchess's choice. Tinseltown, everybody. Tinseltown was fun. It looks like the building blocking the Empire State Building. Actually, it does. Oh my God, JR, you're right. It's similar constructions, that cast concrete bullshit construction. So yeah. Look, you could see that leaning. You can see that leaning. I'm sorry, you can see it leaning to the right. It's 1.5 feet. This is what happens when you don't build Union. Anyway, let's head down the steps. Enjoy the popcorn there, Eden, and enjoy these wonderful views of New York City. Let's make our way back now. Let's go to Wall Street and see the newly installed Wall Street Christmas tree. He's getting his workout on. But the Duchess wants to run. She wants to run. Work out those calves. From Water Street, you can really see it lean. Yeah, I know. Yeah, from Water Street. From anywhere, really. If you know where to look, you can see it leaning. All right, let's make our way over to Wall. Time to go see the Stock Exchange Christmas tree. John the Barber, good to see you. You're coming to New York City on Friday morning to Radio City. Are you going to go see it? Do you have a date with the Rockettes? Enjoy the show. That's one of my favorite traditions here in New York City, is the Radio City Christmas Spectacular. My favorite part is when the Rockettes do the dance of the toy soldiers there, and they get the cannon out, and they all fall with cannon. This is a fresh take on Walk and Talk New York City, and cheering you up meters going up. Holly, that's what I like to hear, Holly. 10 a.m. Ooh, that's the morning show. So you know what, John the Barber, know what you do? If you can, wait to have, well, I guess you could have a lunch. You know, get lunch after the show there. And try to get out of the Rockefeller Center area. Maybe go down to Hell's Kitchen or something like that. Pier 11 Wall Street coming up. The main hub of the New York City ferry. I think we're going to get a really good sunset. Oh man. I think we're going to get a good sunset here, people. This is looking very promising for a sunset. All of a sudden. Downtown Brooklyn, East River, and Pier 11 Wall Street. Pier 11 Wall Street, you can take all the ferries of the NYC ferry. And then also you have ferries that go out to Belford and Atlantic Highlands, New Jersey, Hoboken, Weehawken, New Jersey. Some New York waterway boats dock there. An NYC ferry takes you out to the Rockaways, the Bronx, Upper East Side, and of course Astoria, Queens. The Prince Bridge, you get to see it there, Oscar. It's the Prince Memorial Highway, Purple Rain Way, also known as the FDR Drive. Sky is amazing. I think we're going to get down to Battery Park and we'll see the sunset from Battery Park. As we pass by Manhattan Park, which is really just like a public plaza. Yep, sunset 4:30 today. Exactly an hour from now. Thank you so much, Sean. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is the season for sunsets. East River Drive, that is old school. Jose Torres, pa Puerto Rico, bienvenidos, Jose Torres. Yeah, East River Drive, that's the olden way of calling it. Robert Moses would be proud. Make our way back over to Water Street. We're gonna walk along Wall Street now. This is how far north New Amsterdam is developed. Between 1624 and 1664, New Amsterdam is to our left-hand side. And then in 1664, New Amsterdam turns into New York over the course of a weekend when the British roll into town with 16 ships packed to the gills with cannons. A simple paper transaction. New Amsterdam becomes New York over the course of a weekend, and everyone goes right back to work the next Monday like nothing happened. Pretty incredible. Not a single cannon volley was fired. This is Water Street here. Water Street, the original coastline of Manhattan Island. And so now we are officially, once we cross the street, we're on the beach. Have some really fun statistics about the New York Stock Exchange Christmas tree coming up, so get ready for that. It's calm in the city downtown. Up in Midtown, it's probably a lot more hectic. Yeah, that's New Yorkers for you. Yeah, we go right back to work. Yeah, Diana Lee, the story of New Amsterdam becoming New York is incredible. Because, like I said, everyone just goes back to work. Yeah, I heard about that there, Sean. Yeah, Flacco, the Eurasian eagle owl, is on the upper west side, enjoying some apartment hunting, hanging out on various fire escapes. Maybe he could perch in front of Yo Angie's apartment. What would I give to look out my window and see Flacco, the Eurasian eagle owl, peering through my window? Yeah, I know, maybe Ange will see him one day. But yeah, he's perusing. It's nice to know that he's back near Central Park again, though, because that's where he belongs. We were all getting nervous when he went all the way downtown. So, and if he doesn't end up in Central Park, I hope he ends up maybe in Prospect Park, or more importantly, Greenwood Cemetery. I think he would love it in Greenwood Cemetery out in Brooklyn, or maybe Flushing Meadows Park. Who knows? We are walking along Wall Street now. And we're making our way over to the New York Stock Exchange, where we're going to see the new stock exchange tree. What a weird truck there. Alan, TY, and Rent. Alan, thank you, and the rent. Oh, this is Alan Party and Tent Rentals. I thought I said, Alan, thanks for the rent. Affordable elegance from the Allen Company. What's my favorite food? Too many to name. Today I had a bagel, so I will say for today, a bagel. Saw them working briefly on a stock exchange tree. Did they put a vest on the fearless girl? That's awesome. That's so cool. Hopefully the fearless girl still has a vest on. Uh-oh. We have a, do we have a tour going on here? Oh, we have, yeah, I think they're doing a tour. Ooh, he's all alone. It's the luckiest dog in Lower Manhattan. I'll take him home. I'll take him home, thank you very much. He's really just hanging out. Wow. That's like the coolest dog. He's just hanging out in front of the Bank of Manhattan building. United is the new gold. What the hell kind of stupid advertisement is this? The hell is this? Retail jewelry box available. Okay. Oh, it's an alcohol there. A Cheryl Chivas Rivas. I never liked that alcohol. All right, whatever. I have no idea. I think it's like a bourbon. Oh, you want to see the production? Who's filming here? Project Green is filming here. Maybe that's for the Rivas thing. Look, the dog is still hanging out. That's like the coolest dog. He's just hanging out with no leash. That dog, he knows the secrets of Wall Street. I'm pretty sure that dog knows the secrets. The best place to pee and the best stocks to buy and sell. Trust me on that. Yeah, it is an alcohol for bougie people. That means it's not for me. That means it's not for me. All right, the tree lighting for the stock exchange tree is coming up on the 30th. But here it is. Oh, it's looking good. Oh, now that's a tree. That's right. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the New York Stock Exchange Christmas tree. It is from Lake Mohegan. That's right near Peekskill, New York. Here is the best part about this tree, ladies and gentlemen. I think for the first time ever, the Lower Manhattan Stock Exchange tree is taller than the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. 1 foot taller. It's 81 feet tall. It's a Norway spruce. She's filming her TikTok, my love. And you know what makes this tree a lot nicer? It has ornaments on it. It has ornaments on it. But it's 1 foot taller than the Rockefeller Center tree. And it's closer. It's from just outside of Peekskill, New York, Lake Mohegan, New York. And this is the tree to get a picture by. If there's any tree to get a picture by, it's this one. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. And again, the tree lighting is on November 30th. This is the tree. This is the tree. Let's get one last look at it here with the stock exchange there in the background. And by the way, for more information, we've got the QR code right here. Here's all your information. Scan the QR code to watch the, wow, it's 100th annual. So that means, ladies and gentlemen, the stock exchange tree tradition is older than the tradition at Rockefeller Center. The 100th annual tree lighting here at the New York Stock Exchange. Scan the QR code to watch the live stream. Me and the Duchess will definitely be watching the live stream of this. To think it's a foot taller than the Rockefeller Center tree. I didn't know that it was a 100-year tradition, but it is. All right. Let's get our last view here. And it is a big ceremony. I mean, last year they had a really cool ceremony, so look how cool that looks. Oh, so neat. So cool right there. Look, somebody was mentioning, can you see skyscrapers with sky? I mean, there it is right there. Daniela R., welcome, so beautiful indeed. Sandra Ann Longfield, good to see you. A fabulous tree, a beautiful sight. What a beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Planning on watching, thanks for the QR code, you're more than welcome, Liz. The only reason why I'm gonna watch the Rockefeller Center tree lighting is because Kelly Clarkson's gonna probably sing Underneath the Tree, which is the best Christmas song. I don't care what best modern Christmas song. Sorry, Mariah Carey. The real queen of Christmas is Kelly Clarkson. Oh, presents, what a beautiful sight. But it doesn't mean a thing unless you're holding me tight. You're all that I need underneath the tree. Anyway. Yeah, it has ornaments and it's a foot taller. Thanks for rejoining the stream. It is a beautiful sight though. All right, let's make our way down to Battery Park. Because I think we're going to get a crazy sunset. I don't know. And we'll discuss life, liberty, and more. What street is this? We're on Wall. Well, now we're on Broad Street. Wall and Broad Street, Lower Manhattan there, GH. That's where the New York Stock Exchange is. It's Lower Manhattan, Lower Manhattan. Wall and Broad Streets in Lower Manhattan. Michelle K., I have to agree. I think the Stock Exchange tree is way better than the Rockefeller tree because you can get underneath it. It's not as crowded, especially at night. At night, you can get some amazing pictures with the Stock Exchange tree and the South Street Seaport tree, for that matter. So, yeah. You don't have to deal with the crowds and all that, and you could just really enjoy it. You like Mariah and Kelly's Christmas songs? I mean, Mariah Carey unfortunately got played out. They play her song too much. So that's why I don't like it. Thanks for subscribing there, Holly. All right. As we wander the streets of Lower Manhattan, we're walking south along Broad Street right now. Also quite, yeah, exactly, no crowds. The tree looks like it's blooming. I mean, there's just so many more reasons to like the Stock Exchange tree as opposed to the Rockefeller Center tree. I mean, the Rockefeller Center tree, you got the whole Fifth Avenue, you got the Saks display. There's a lot going on. But yeah, I think it looks better than Rockefeller. Yeah, it has the ornaments on it. GH is asking, do you think Mariah and Kelly would kiss heavenly underneath a mistletoe? You're gonna have to ask them for that. I don't know the answer to that question. Good to see you. I see you from freezing cold Stone Mountain, Georgia. Welcome. That's the question you got to tweet Mariah Carey and Kelly Clarkson about.
I love the gems on your little scarf.
Yeah.
I promise I'm not crazy. Let me ask you a quick question. Have you heard of Little Saint Nick Foundation?
Yes.
Oh, do you get to help out?
But
Do you want to help again?
No, I can't. I'm sorry.
No worries.
I'll see ya. Thank you. Hey, Merry Christmas.
We outside. Happy
We outside. Bing bong. We're from Coney, so we're literally outside every day. Anyway, no, Mark, Underneath the Tree is the best modern Christmas song. It's better than Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas. See, I got the Duchess with me, so the Duchess takes all the attention. I love it. she's my shield. I know they were trying, Sean. My favorite bar in Lower Manhattan is right across the street. Here's Francis Tavern right here. This is where George Washington bid farewell to the Continental Army at the beginning of the Revolutionary War. Right there, Broad and Pearl Streets. I know, she's my distraction. She's the best distraction. She looks good. She's polite as hell. Ooh, they're beginning to convert this building. Holy shit. I heard about this in the... Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. They have been talking about converting this building for some 30 years. I used to work right next door at 55 Water. But they're finally beginning to convert this building into residential apartments. This is 25 Water Street right here. They're beginning to put the holes in the building and turn this into a really nice apartment building. Wow. They finally are doing it. They're finally doing it. Holy cow. And right here, One New York Plaza has a very interesting history for the live stream here on YouTube, because this is where me and 16 very large multinational corporations colluded to out Twitter. Was right here. This is where Revlon is based. And I got sent to an office in here, and I had members from some small companies like Ford, Revlon, Caterpillar. This is where we colluded to call out Twitter for using their bots back in 2017. Yeah, ABX Girl, I think that was the old manufacturer's handover building. Oh, look at this. Let's get a waterfront view here and take this in. Oh, we got to play the Mega Millions, my love, and the Powerball, both over 300 million. Oh no, you cannot stream a Christmas show. No, no, no. The building, they were emptying out the building, so it was under construction there, MXP. Oh, it's also a James Bond filming location too. I didn't know that, John. Ooh, I'm gonna have to watch that movie now. Ooh, it's cold down here. It's cold down here. Beautiful sky. Yeah, we gotta get a view of the sky here to watch sunset. And then the live viewer concurrent number will go below 300, the way it ought to be. He's not walking! Nope. We're gonna stare at the sunset. So yeah, there you go. They're already tuning out already. He's not walking. I only watch walking live streams. Yeah. He's out walking. The one with Roger Moore. Was that the one with Pussy Galore? I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to look up that movie. He's not walking. Woo, it's chilly. About to say, we got the zipper up here. It's getting cold. Pretty windy too today. Today and tomorrow. Got to be pretty strong winds here in New York City. Tomorrow I heard the winds are going to gust to over 30 miles an hour. Live and Let Die. That movie, okay. Well, I haven't seen Live and Let Die in freaking years. Now I got to watch this. Across the street from 19 State Street, and then right across the street we have number 7 State Street, the shrine of the first American-born saint, Elizabeth Ann Seton. That building was built in the early 1800s. Uh-oh. I'm missing my ferry. Wait, wait. I hate this cold. You hate this cold weather. That's what winter's about. It's about cold weather. All right. Guns N' Roses. Yeah, they did a good version of that song too, Robinson. Yes, indeed. All right. That's not the smartest, right? The camera would be on my chest if it was pointing towards me. Hey, I'm on your live stream. He's on the live. Durr. Durr, 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 durr. I know, he was waving, yeah. I could feel it. Listen, the waving's only good during the summertime when it's 100 degrees and I need a cool breeze. Anyway, you love the sun in the buildings? Yes, me too. Ooh, we lost 20 people because they're like, he's not walking. He's got to show a sunset. Tune out, people. Tune out. He's got to show the sunset. Tune out. Some people literally don't know how to point how the camera's pointed. It's amazing. Привет. Exactly, Jim. It's all a cool breeze now. Good to see you. We'll be seeing Coney Island Jim's electric candy cane extravaganza in a few days, if not a few weeks. The house with the most candy canes on it in all of New York City. It's going to be so great. All right, let's get a relaxing spot where we could relax and watch the sunset and have a little chit chat and talk and conversate. It is hard to please some people. Yes, it is. There you go. Jim has 78 electric candy canes at his house. Eden, where are we going? We're gonna go right here. We're gonna go Battery Park. We're just gonna we're gonna set up a view for sunset now for you guys, so we can enjoy the sunset. Because now is the sunset portion of our live stream. Let's see, where do we want to go here? Where do we want to go? I want to go right here. Let's see how's that going to look. Let's see how this frames up here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there it is. All right, people. There we go. Oh, got to set you guys up. Oh no, this is good. This is good. Yeah, we get the nice view here of sunset now. Or should we go somewhere where we want to go somewhere where we can sit down? You're okay right here? Okay. Let's frame that up for you guys. And there you go. He's not walking anymore. We're staring at the sunset. There's a New York Waterway ferry passing by. And you can tell how cold it is. The spray there has a little mistiness to it. Love this view. Me too there, Sean. Me too. Enjoy Nantucket. Good to see you. Welcome. Yes, indeed. The park does look nice with the sun. A gorgeous view. We're right next to where the boat docks and offloads and onloads people. Actually, what time is it? What time is it, my love? What time we're rocking? 3:55. So you know what? Let's go over to that pier. Let's go over to Pier A, everybody. We're going to go over to Pier A. Because over on Pier A, we could sit down and be away from humans. Look at all these people coming out of Statue of Liberty here. It's a World War II memorial right here. AV99, good to see you from Florida. And Michelle's checking on in from Oregon. Good to see you. They're really working those sails here in a memorial. I don't know how I feel about that. I do know how I feel. It's disrespectful, exactly. The light this time of year is gorgeous. Yes, indeed. There. There, there. I always gotta get those sunset views there, Jack. Yep, sunset's at 4:30. So we're gonna get to a spot where we can get away from people. It's very disrespectful. Yeah, to have the vendors set up there is pretty disrespectful. I know, Sean. I'm surprised the park rangers too let that go on. I know the Downtown Alliance gets a lot of emails about that. Penelope Gardner, good to see you. I'm glad you're joining us for our little walk today. We're now joining the hordes of tourists leaving Statue. Oh, this is why they're packing up. Oh, here we go. This is why they're packing up, ladies and gentlemen. This is called enforcement in quotation marks. Enforcement in quotation marks. I think they all need a special place to set up there. Yeah, JR. Yeah, John Lawrence, if you guys don't like what's going on, publicly tweet at the Downtown Alliance, also National Park Service. I know, Bill, I know. I'm so sorry about that, Bill. I want to apologize as a lifelong New Yorker. I want to apologize to you and everyone who has a family member on that World War II memorial. It's very disrespectful that they're set up there. Oh, I forgot about the wall. I forgot about the wall. We're gonna have to go around. But this is good. We got kill time anyway. But yeah, enforcement in quotation marks. Oh yeah, this is the dead end. Oh, forgot about this shit. We gotta go back with the tourists. We gotta go back with the tourists. We gotta go back into the horde. See, they're building a new seawall here as part of the Lower Manhattan Coastal Resilience Project. And so there's like one way in, one way out here at Battery Park. How did I forget about this? I literally saw them putting up these barricades a few weeks ago. They stare at you like you have 3 heads. I don't have 3 heads, people. I don't have 3 heads. I'll give you something to stare at. He has a gimbal. Look at all these people coming out. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Right across the street from us, by the way, is the former Customs House. Today, the Smithsonian Museum of the American Indian. They know I know we got Alex, I know. But they stare at you with like this dumb, hollowed out, you know, blank look. I understand this is New York, so if you stare, you probably got to get an answer back. I have a feeling this year we're going to be fucking with a lot of tourists in Midtown this year. Good to see you, Rouge Jones. Welcome. Hope you're doing well on this Monday. I'm gonna head on over to Pier A to watch our sunset today. I think the bike lane is out of commission. Bowling Green, right across the street, the oldest park in all of New York City. I know, exactly. Eden, I have fun with it, Eden. If you're wheelchair bound, Eden, you have fun with that. If people get to stare, you give them a reason to stare. Oh yeah, did you like that, JR? You remember that? We were out at the edge, everyone. Yeah, you like to stare, right? I'll give you something to stare at.
Get it.
Make that paper. It's all about that paper. Everyone else can wait for later. It's all about that paper. Across the street, the entrance building for the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel, used in the movie Men in Black. Exactly, Eden. Exactly. It's all about that paper. All right, making our way to Pier A. If not, we're gonna have to go down to a little bit of Battery Park City. Look at that beautiful sun. Oh, I have a feeling we're gonna get a nice one. So now we had a lot of dog walkers, now we have a lot of yoggers with a silent J. Yogging. Arjan, I literally just talked about which Christmas tree I preferred. You're just gonna have to rewind in the live stream there, Arjan. You're gonna have to pay attention a little bit better, because I literally just explained which Christmas tree I preferred. All right, did you guys hear that earlier? Am I crazy? Am I losing my mind? Oh man, we can't get to Pier A. Holy cow, Pier A is off limits. Yeah, Pier A is closed. All right, so we're gonna have to go all the way around, which is fine. We'll go all the way around. Should have stayed where we were, but, right, I did, right? Coaster Kid, good to see you. Right, you guys heard it, right? All right, Pier A is closed. Wow, this is Pier A right here. I guess we're not gonna go to the end of Pier A. We're gonna have to go around. Yes, the comments that make me lose my mind. Remember that collab, who remembers the collaboration with the great Liza Minnelli and the Pet Shop Boys? Who remembers that collab? Does anyone remember this song? 10,000 internet points for the person who could remember the name of the song that Liza Minnelli and the Pet Shop Boys did together back in the 80s, or early 90s, I think it might have been. Where is the Conrad Hotel? That's further up on, that's like Murray Street. That's like Murray Street. But all this construction here you're seeing is part of the Lower Manhattan Coastal Resilience Project. We're building a new seawall here. Building a new seawall. I know, everyone's Googling it. Exactly. Yeah, they closed off a lot of it, yes. Marie Weissman and Blondie, and who else we got there? And Mary McHugh and Alex with 10,000 internet points. It's like they know I'm losing my mind. The sun goes up, I think about you. I talk to friends, I think about you. And as they know, I'm losing my mind. There you go. There it is, 1989. Losing my mind. I love that song too, Marie. I love that song too. I mean, that song is, I know, that's my new theme song now. Freaking Liza Minnelli and Pet Shop Boys. Hells yeah. Gonna have to play that on the radio show next time we have a radio show. That's a good song. That's a damn good song. All right, we're in Battery Park City. Is it from a TV show? Is it from a show? Oh, I'm learning something new. I love that song so much. Losing my mind. Da 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 da. Na, 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 na. I'll probably see some more cute little puppies down here. Michelle King, celebrating 4 months of Dutch Mods Plus, been following me for 4. Much, much, much appreciated there. Michelle, much, much, much appreciated. Look how beautiful Battery Park City is. This is my favorite part of Battery Park City, right here. But thank you so much for having faith in me as a content creator, to you and all the channel members. Thanks to all the channel members, this broadcast is brought to us in stunning 1080p. Suffice we have a good full signal. There it is, CB Earth Day with the link. Losing My Mind from 1989. The sun goes up, I think about you. A coffee cup, I think about you. Such great lyrics to that song. Such great lyrics. All right. Let's get that. All right, we made it. It is time to enjoy sunset, ladies and gentlemen. And Virginia Wedlake with a $5 super chat. Virginia Wedlake. Thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $5 super chat. Thanks for sponsoring today's live stream. Oh, it's from the Stephen Sondheim Follies. What? Virginia, thank you so much for sponsoring today's live stream. Much, much, much appreciated. Much, much, much appreciated, Virginia. What did you say there? There you go. Thank you so much, Virginia. Isn't that beautiful? Jeffrey Bowie, welcome. Let's get that Statue of Liberty in the shot. There it is. Perfect setup, right, Bill? You know how we do it. Need to listen to some Pet Shop Boys after the stream? Hells yeah. Hells yeah. That's a good choice. Activity 79. What a beautiful sunset, right? There we go. Right? Let's see if we're back. Let's see if we are back. Are we back? Yes, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Are we back? Let me know if we're back. Beautiful indeed, Maria. Yep. Is it freezing? Let's see if it's freezing up. Oh no, it is going. Let's see, we're back, Coaster Kid. All right, is you? I guess it is Jeffrey. Yeah, it is me. Michelle King is still here. We're back, Bill Thomas. It's sundown already indeed, Deborah. We are back. We had a little bit of a signal problem here, but it's back. Master Blocker, welcome. Thanks for hanging on out with me, Sean. Appreciate it. Perfect timing indeed for the end here of our sunset. Thanks for everybody who did not tune out. Appreciate it. Temperature is dropping. Yes, it is. Ah, there we go. Caramax, appreciate that. We're back. We're back. Awesome. Just in time for our sunset here. Just in time for the sunset. Still nothing. Scott Chrysler, reboot the live stream. And maybe you could tell other people in the stream, reboot the live stream if you don't have it. Look at that color, right? Look at that color. Pretty sunset indeed, Kosuke. Isn't that an amazing shot? Roger, absolutely. Floyd Jackson, welcome. Master Blocker, Brooklyn, okay. Nicole with a big thumbs up, appreciate it. Yeah, reboot the live stream, everybody, to make sure that you are. We got a good signal now. We have maxed out on the signal. So that's good. You guys get to see it in 1080. We're back, Jack. Oh my God, Anthony Mark, don't you love the South Cove? Good to see you. Marie Weissman, thanks for rebooting. You got it back, Scott. Awesome. Had a little bit of a signal issue there as the sun begins to go behind a cloud. Yep, best signal all day. Yes, indeed. Nice time. Nice time to take the ferry. Absolutely. Sarah Bannis, good to see you. Welcome. Hit the thumbs up if you're enjoying this nonsense as we watch our sunset here in Lower Manhattan, here in this South Cove of Battery Park City. That sun's going to go right behind those clouds now. And Nabul, you know how to reboot the live stream, right? You hit end the live stream, then it asks you if you want to keep it. And you hit keep. And then you can literally get out of the program, reboot the program, go back in. And then also, if you're using a VPN, you could go into the VPN and then reboot the VPN. That's how you maintain the original live stream. Works pretty well. Dax Gaming and more, so pretty indeed. A wonderful sky. Oh, Nebu, you did it once already. Awesome. Robojack's out there in London. Good to see you, Robojack's. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much to everyone who super chatted today. Everyone who gave the video a big thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. Prism is awesome. No, Prism Live is amazing. Prism Live is actually better than the YouTube standalone app, which is just crazy when you think about it. Ooh, it's getting dark quick all of a sudden. Memzatobe, good to see you. You're just in time for the sunset right behind Ellis Island. You're looking at the Great Hall of Ellis Island, designed by Cass Gilbert, the same architect who designs the Flatiron Building. 4:31, perfect timing indeed. Like the water tower, that water tower is part of Ellis Island right there. Some 13.5 million people immigrate through that building between 1892 and 1954. 1 out of every 5 United States citizens can trace their heritage back to the Great Hall at Ellis Island. I want to dedicate that one to the guy who says, who gives a shit about the facts? Who gives a shit about history? I don't care. I'm here to see walking. Doesn't it look nice? 2 eyes. Yeah, it kind of looks like 2 eyeballs. Yeah. Miss Cecilia, good to see you. Welcome. No, Memento, we're in the South Cove. We're in the South Cove of Battery Park City, and you're looking across the Hudson River towards Ellis Island right now. We're definitely due for a sunset from the Brooklyn Heights Promenade, though. I know you guys love the history, Marie. I appreciate that. Your family came over in 1917 from Scotland. Awesome. Gotta love and respect history. It is going down too fast. Sarah Bannis's maternal grandparents entered through Ellis Island. Wow, that's a beautiful thing. Almost there. Floyd Jackson's checking on in from New Jersey. Welcome. The Garden State. New Jersey and you, perfect together. Remember that ad campaign? And down goes the sun. Down goes the sun. Down for another day. Down goes the sun. Central Time Zone, you're coming up next. But down goes the sun. Down for another day. RoboJack's joined back in just in time. There's our New York Waterway ferry making its way out to New Jersey right there, to Hoboken and Weehawken, New Jersey. Down goes the sun. Let's go wide angle. There it is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this nonsensical almost 2 hours of broadcasting today. It's getting cold, and me and Duchess, we want to get some smoothies, so we're going to get out of here. If you enjoyed today's nonsense, make sure you hit that thumbs up. It lets me know you care, and it will help more people find the live stream. And if it is your first time watching this nonsense, make sure you subscribe to the Dutch Moz Family Networks here on YouTube and on Instagram, all same name at Dutch Moz. And make sure you hit the notification bell here on YouTube, because I never know when I'm going to go live next. We should be live sometime tomorrow. We might be around for the tree lighting at the South Street Seaport, so stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. Lots more New York City holiday activities to come. Later on this month, we will be going to Lightscape in the Brooklyn Botanical Garden, so we'll be doing that on a live stream. So Lightscape is coming on up, and check out Bagels and Walks channel. He put up a beautiful video of Lightscape in stunning 4K. It was really, really good. Me and the Duchess enjoyed that tremendously, Sean. So job well done, as always. So everyone follow Bagels and Walks. Everyone follow Naboul down there in the south of France. Everyone follow Yoange. Those are the people who I mentioned anyway on the live stream. But anyway, from the South Cove here in Battery Park City, this is Dutch Moz and the Duchess signing off. Have a fantastic have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish those moments, and good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys mañanas, folks. Take care. Bye-bye.